Lawmakers are still debating the budget bill right now. They're trying to come to an agreement to get the state out of the red ink.
Yeah, things under the wire as the clock is winding down right now. The deadline is midnight tonight. News 8's Jason Newton live for us in Hartford with the latest on what's on the table. Jason.
Good evening, Darren. Every night this week, lawmakers have basically stayed the night inside the Capitol, and tonight may be the same as they try to finalize this budget deal and get it passed before the session ends at midnight.
No one who produced a budget, whether it's a Democrat or Republican or the governor, likes the budget that they put out because the impacts are severe on everybody.
Setting the tone for the debate, House Speaker Brendan Sharkey announced to reporters progress on a budget deal still being debated inside the Capitol. As it stands now, the bill doesn't raise taxes, but shrinks government by reducing spending some $830 million from the two-year budget that was passed just last year.
There's not a lot of mystery about what's actually in this budget. There's no new taxes, there are no new fees. There's not, there aren't gimmicks in this budget. It's pretty straightforward.
Republicans disagree, saying there are no real structural changes to how government operates, and objected to the fact that they've got just a few hours to approve this budget that is hundreds of pages long.
We should have it. We should be able to go through it within a reasonable amount of time. Not saying we need a week or a month. And a day would suffice.
Republican leaders don't plan to filibuster the bill, but do plan a thorough debate and are prepared for a special session if there's no agreement before midnight.
And this is just unfair to the people of the state of Connecticut. It's unfair. We don't need it to July 1st. We could take our time, come into special session, and get this thing done.
Union leaders who are suffering layoffs that will number thousands are furious with the budget and say cutting off tax giveaways would save state worker jobs.
We take in $4 billion a year in sales tax. We give away $4 billion in tax expenditures. We cut that by a quarter, there's your $1 billion hole. It's not that tough a math.
And so as it stands right now, lawmakers need to vote on and pass the main budget bill. Then they also have to review, vote on, and pass those budget implementers, which is basically the policy provisions that are needed to actually implement this state budget. And if all this isn't completed by midnight tonight, then we're looking at a special session. Reporting live from the Hartford newsroom, Jason Newton, News 8.